Hello YouTube, this is Bodie. I'm doing my first review of a vehicle, finally. So, today we are going to be reviewing my brand new 2025 Can-Am Outlander 500. Now, originally I wasn't a huge fan of the gray, but now in person, this gray, if you want a color that's not red, I totally recommend it now because I totally underestimated this gray. Like a lot. So first of all, two reasons why I have this is because I was on high honor roll all year. Well, most of the year. And number two, because my old 2002 Yamaha Bear Tracker 250 is getting old, and we wanted something new to be able to ride up in New Hampshire because they just started allowing 13-year-olds with snowmobile licenses to be able to drive up there. So I'm very happy to be reviewing this vehicle, and let's jump right into it. So I'm going to tell you about the features that are up here, and then I'm going to tell you about storage, and then I'm going to show you a clip of me driving, and then I'm going to give you a little more information, and then, well, that's it. So this is it. This is the handlebars. So this has four-wheel drive, and we got the version with power steering. So if you want to flip it into four-wheel drive, flip it when it's turned on, not when you're going slow. And yeah, when you're shifting, I learned this today. I looked up here, and I didn't realize that it was there yesterday when I got it. So if you want to go from park or neutral to get into a driving gear, like reverse, high gear, or low gear, always put down the foot brake. So, yeah, if you made that mistake, don't worry about it. I didn't worry about it either. It's fine. So, there's high beams and low beams. And then, I can't remember what this is, but it does something with the screen here. And, yeah. So, the start button's right here. And, yeah. So, before we start this up, I want to show you storage. So, this is a little area of storage. You can put your phone in here and a couple other things. Small things, maybe like a extra t-shirt if you get muddy. But one thing, if it is very hot, if I feel that is pretty hot right there. So that's the only thing, because the engine's right here. So it is pretty hot, but still a pretty good storage area. So then, of course, there is the hood latch, which so you bring these two down. Bring them up. I'm going to have to I'm going to put you down for a second to open this up. So I do have my swimming clothes in here because my grandma's right next door, and I drive over to a pool and we swim. So don't mind that, but it's a very big storage area. I could fit a small flat gas can, well, not flat, but a small gas can in here. And, but it's a good storage area. Remember, if you have one of these, do not sit on this area. You can sit probably on the metal sides, but not on that. And then back here is probably for like a backpack to be strapped down, because I'm guessing those two holes right there, you lay a backpack down for long trips and stuff, and but also a person could probably sit back here. Also, yeah. So there's a lot of warnings, and the way you get to the engine is you unclip those, and there's one on the other side, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to climb on this and turn the key. I'm not going to start it up, though. So when you hear this sound, I'll tell you about it and how that works. I don't know what it is, but, So when that sound, wait for that sound to end before starting it up. That's the best thing to do with it. So about this touchscreen. So there are a lot of features on here. So you can show up here, you can show miles, you can show, trips and stuff. You can show your hours, you can show the time, but right now we're going to keep that on miles because I still haven't completed the break-in on this. So, and we need to complete the break-in before going on a four-wheeler trip with this on the 28th. So, then you can change this down here to either engine temperature, which is 194 right now, or battery voltage, which is 13.1, shows settings, RPM, and And then there is speed status, which, yes, it says 6 because I've been in a trail all day driving with this. That's why there's mud all over it. But basically, the speed stat tells you what your average speed is. And I don't think that's truly right because I've been going like 9 miles per hour down the trails usually, but you know. Then there's apparently a filter for the gas pedal and the brake in there. And yeah, it is a pretty great four-wheeler. Yeah, so let's start this bad boy up. Here we go. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Don't mind the mud. Yet again, I was going through a muddy trail. There's the gas cap right there, easy accessibility. And I'm gonna show you low beams real quick. Yet again, it's daytime, so there's low beams. And high beams is both the headlights, which I think is pretty neat. So yeah, I'm gonna turn that off just to save battery. Anyway, I am going to ask my sibling to record me going down the driveway. Yet again, the break-in isn't fully done. Also, I'm gonna keep you towards the house because, you know. Also, there apparently, I think there's a limiter on here. Do you wanna show yourself? Okay, so this is my sister Alana.
Hi guys.
So she's my sibling. She's gonna be recording me going down the driveway. I owe her one and stuff. So anyway, can you record that the same way we did, just sideways? And,
Want me to get closer?
yeah, just over there, same place you were. Just don't drop the phone. All right. Let's do it. Pretty neat four-wheeler, thank you. I owe you one, Alana. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to tell you a couple more things about it before I ask you one more thing. And, yeah, that light goes on for a little bit, but it'll come off. So, yeah, basically, it's a really nice four-wheeler. I'm extremely grateful for this. I cannot wait to go on a four-wheeling trip with this beast. It's pretty much a monster compared to the Bear Tracker. It is huge, so I look teeny on it. So, yeah. So those springs right there, those are the springs for the back. There's the, I believe that's called the hub, I think. Maybe the, probably, that might be the axle, I don't know. But that's pretty exposed. Yet again, mud from driving. There's the wheel drive gear thing. And then there's the radiator or intercooler. I don't know which one it is considered to be called, but either way, it's kind of similar. I believe that right there is the power steering, or it could be something for the radiator. And this Yeah, that is for the power steering because that connects right there to that joint. Then that is the thing for four-wheel drive. There's the yoke. And yeah, bunch of mud up in there. I cannot wait for everything we're going to do with this. Rims look pretty nice. Could be better, but they're good. Ain't that bad. BRP. And then Can-Am. So, yeah, I'll probably do a bear tracker video. I'm going to probably post that today too. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Yet again, like I asked you on that one video that I got 1,000 views on. Thank you, everybody, about that, by the way. Thank you. That is my first time I've ever got to 1,000 views. So I'm very happy about that. I thank you all. And since this video is going for 10 minutes, I don't want to waste your time anymore, so I'm just going to say this. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it would be nice if you did. Yet again, if you don't want to, don't do it. Please consider subscribing. Yet again, you don't have to if you don't want to. Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.